Hi, this is Peyton Anderson with a brief segment of World Tour. Today we will be looking at different locations that have been impacted by the dreaded acid rain. Right now you're probably wondering, what the heck is acid rain? Well, acid rain is a mild version of sulfuric and nitric acids. The main reason for acid rain is the burning of fossil fuels like coal. If these gases move into a wet area in the atmosphere, it creates an acidic rain. Acid rain is the product of a chemical reaction that begins when compounds like sulfur dioxide and nitrous oxide are released into the air. These chemicals go high into the atmosphere where they mix and react with chemicals like water, oxygen, and other chemicals to form more acidic pollutants known as acid rain.
Oh, it looks like we've reached our first destination, the Washington Monument. My name's Jonah, and I'm a geologist. This here monument was built in 1848 in honor of our first president, George Washington. It's mostly made out of limestone, which is a common sedimentary rock. When acid rain hits the monument, the limestone becomes weaker, therefore causing it to be more vulnerable to natural disasters and other weather-related catastrophes. Additionally, the color of the limestone is fading. Limestone is mostly made up of calcite and aragonite, which are different crystalline forms of the mineral calcium carbonate. And when acid is added, the hydrogen ions react with the carbonate to form hydrogen carbonate, which wears away at limestone, causing great damage to the monument. Horrible.
Poor old Georgie. First the Revolutionary War, and now this. Well, let's continue our tour and check in with Susan at the Amazon.
Hola, my name is Susan, and this is my partner, Riley. Hola. We study environment and wildlife. I have been researching in the Amazon rainforest, primarily located in Brazil. The rainforest covers around 2,120,000 square miles of land and provides essential shelter to a lot of wildlife. Unfortunately, acid rain is becoming more common in this area due to increasing rates of pollution. On average, the Amazon collects over 9 feet of rainfall each year. Some of the rain is now being contaminated with acid, which is affecting the wildlife.
More plants are unable to grow because of the acid being soaked into the soil. Additionally, these plants exposed to the acids and chemicals make them inedible to animals. More and more animals are dying due to the acids contaminating their food and water. But look on the bright side, soil may be able to neutralize some or all the acidity in the rain because of its alkaline properties. This ability is called buffering capacity and is affected by the soil's thickness and composure. Adios for now.
My Amazon don't want acid rain because it's lame.
Good day, mate. My name is Valen. This is my partner, Dr. Halfer. We're heading to the Great Barrier Reef, which is located in Australia. Okay, so unfortunately, in a recent study, the coral reef is being affected by acid rain because when released, carbon dioxide is absorbed into water. It produces our carbonic acid, which this acid makes certain materials dissolve more rapidly in seawater, especially aragonite. This mineral is used by corals to create their skeleton that protects them in the harsh currents that occur in a storm. If acid rain falls into a body of water that contains these reefs, it will affect the pH level in the water, which will affect the wildlife in this area. I think that we're all done here. Now let's go back to headquarters.
Never throw wildlife! Now we're going back to headquarters. Where we have provided an in-depth explanation of how acid rain is affecting our environment in many negative ways. As a result, many forests, water environments, and structures are suffering. But remember, the acid rain can be prevented. So take important steps such as using alternative energy sources other than burning fossil fuels and recycling. Do your part and get your community involved. We hope you enjoyed our trip around the world.